Hi, this is Kevin with KGMG. I'm owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Today is Saturday, the 19th, I believe. We're in day 77 of the Splinterlands to 10,000. This is a personal challenge. It's not sponsored by Splinterlands. They don't even know about it. But I do believe I can get to 10,000 by the beginning of next year. I started January 2nd. These are the rules right here that you see that I'm going by. It's pretty basic. Uh, Take the value of the assets, which is right now 815, subtract what I've put into it, and this is the total of what I'd walk away. That's a profit, guys. And as bad as things are in the markets and the world and all that, everything's down, suppressed, all that. So I think I'm doing much better. As for as bad as it is, I'm surprised I'm doing as good as I am. So that should be a catalyst when when things get better. I'm up to $50 in free SPS. That started out at a quarter when I started, and it's gone down to 10.5 cents now. So that should be about 100. So that's what I'm talking about. Once things go back up, I'll be sitting pretty. 83,114 power points. That is a new record. Ever since a high of 80,504, I changed my strategy from regular foil summoners to gold summoners, and that I took a hit on the power points at that point because I got rid of a lot of legendaries to do it, to get the money, because those things were like $40 a pop. I traded it all in-house on the market, and 83,114 is my new. As long as this number's going up, you know you're doing something right, because that means your cards are getting more powerful, and which also means probably more valuable. So at the beginning of each video, I'm making a video every day. We do the two things. I keep saying it's just me. Okay. The we open up the rewards chest, which you get for winning 5 battles. You can do that once a day. And then I open up a pack. I don't need to open packs to do what I'm doing. I wanted to do it because I like opening packs and it's good for the video. People like to watch other people open packs. I do. It also would speed things up. Most of the times you're not going to get the greatest of cards in it, but that's these are NFTs. So even if you got 5 cards out of the pack that weren't the best that you're hoping to get, those cards will become less and less over time as people burn them and combine them, and they become more valuable. And I'm going to prove that later on in the video when I show you in the market what some of the earlier cards, they're about 3 years old now, how many are left and what they're worth. And you're going to be shocked. It's absolutely from one end of the spectrum to the other in value. And it's very deceptive to look at it if you don't know what's going on. So let's go ahead and claim the daily reward. This is something everybody can do once you pay the $10 entry fee. You can join. My link is below and play for free. You don't have to get into the money side of it. But in order to open up the entire platform, you need to do a one-time $10 entry fee. And that is all the money you will ever have to spend. Now, you can buy potions, you can buy packs, you can buy land, you can spend money on the site, but you don't have to play and build your. And here's the proof right here. I'm going to open a chest. I just got a free potion that will go in my potion pile. The higher you go up in rating, the better the rewards you get and the more chests you get. You can win cards, packs, and all that. So let's now go to the packs. I buy 2 every other day because PayPal will only let me put a minimum of $10 in. I don't know why. So up here you see the potions. It takes 1 potion per card. So that's 5 potions per pack. And what it does is, so I'll use a total of 10 potions, 5 and 5, because it will double my chance for legendary and it'll double my chance for gold. And plus I can get a gold legendary, which is the best combination, right? So let's take one of the packs here, put it in this thing. And this is going to open it up for me. You get 5 cards. You're guaranteed a rare in every pack or better. All right, here we go. So 5. Okay, we got 1. You see how when I highlight it, there's no glow around it? There, that's a rare or better. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got, it looks like 2 rares. These all can be gold, but the commons could only, of course, be common gold. So let's flip the commons first. And now what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to take them, burn them, combine them, and make better and rarer cards. So no gold yet. No. Okay, there's a rare. He's good. I use him all the time. He does 3 damage. That's nice, and he hits all the time. And no gold. And here's another one. I could have used him today. The Fire Quest was a little rough on me. My best decks right now are the Earth, and then my favorites the Death. That's where I got my most power. Concentrate. You got to concentrate on something. You can't do it all at once. You can, but it slows it down. So I'm trying to get a couple, 1 or 2 that are real powerful, and in the meantime, you take a licking until then. So not the best of packs, but better than usual because I got 2 rares instead of 1. No gold, no legendaries, and I'll take it, and I'll show you later on what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's it for the fun stuff. If you've come by just to check that out every day, because the rest of the video I just spent showing you how to make money. It's for the new people. You can watch too in case you want to see if I know what I'm talking about. And if I don't, let me know, please. Also, there's an affiliate program. That's going to be the first thing I show you, how you can make money on the site. Here's what they do is they give you a link when you join with your ID embedded into it, and you just copy it and send it to friends, family, or you can post it on a site like mine, ProAdvertisersClub, and advertise it. But what will happen is people will sign up, just like you see here. They don't sign up as often as you like, but I'm not promoting it that much. I put it out on Hercules. I put it on Mail Booster, and then my site. I just don't have the time. That's it. I just got so much I have to do. But anyway, when you're affiliate marketing, I've been doing this for a couple of years. You want to collect as many people as you can, whether they do anything or not. And you can see a lot of my guys are doing nothing. In fact, all of them are doing nothing except one. He bought a spell book. I got 5% of that, but he never did anything after that. I don't know why, but I'm thankful. But these are sleepers. You collect these guys, and then one day they wake up and start playing, or start using the app that are whatever it was you were promoting to recruit them. But you get 5% of everything they purchase, the spell book, and then 5% of packs. So if you recruited a guy who started buying thousands of dollars worth of packs, you're going to be sitting purty. That's your goal. But even just a guy who buys a pack occasionally will, it adds up if you got a lot of those guys. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Below's my link if you want to join. So there's the first way you can make money with this incredible system that they have here on Splinterlands. The next way I just showed you was the fire. Well, it's a different quest every day, and it's once every 24 hours, but you get rewarded. And what you get out of there is either credits, DCs, and the higher you go, it can be packs, cards, potions. You just saw that. And then they also have, so that's 2 ways. The third way is they have twice a month a season, like 15 days, sometimes 16, sometimes 14. And then depending on what rating you are is the number of chests. Some guys are getting close to 100 chests or more. Excuse me. So that's another way to build up your collection and asset value, and I'll do that in 12 days. We just had one 4 days ago. The other way is you earn DC through, so that's way 3. So here's 4, 5, and 6. You rent out your cards, and I'll show you that in a second, and you get DEC for that. DEC is dark energy crystals. It's an in-house crypto. Okay. You can buy and sell in the market over here. And the better you get at it, this is where I do the best at. And I'll show you how I do that. But you get DC from there, and then you get DC from battling. When you get bronze 2 or higher Every battle you win a little bit of DEC, and then that adds up. Here's the reason I went to the gold. You see the capture rate right here? I'm at 61%. That means if I win 10 DEC, I get 6 of them. Okay. But when you use gold cards, you get a 10% bonus per gold card. So I went to the gold summoners because you got to use a summoner in every battle. So now at least I get 10%. Then I can do a max. Now I've got 5 gold cards that I can use in battles. So that's a max of 5. That's 50%. Okay, so it kind of neutralizes the capture rate to an extent where you can just battle all day if you want, even though I don't have time to do that. But also, the gold cards right now are the cheapest they're going to be, because not only are they the new ones are new and cheap, the market's down, so they're at a discount. And so I got them while I can. And then, of course, you want to build your gold your summoners up, period, because they help you bring in higher level cards. And to battle with the big guys, you got to have a summoner that will do that. So there's another 3 ways. DC, you can also stake it, I believe, on either Hive or Atomic. I'm not in it. I take every DC I make and I spend it on the site to bring in and to help get my site asset value up. Now, every day they give me free SPS. They do to everybody, and they go by that power number I showed you. That I'm at 81,000, and I'm getting like 7 a day, and they're at 10 cents. So I'm about 75 cents a day I'm making from them. They're just giving it to me. It was at a quarter, so it would be $1.50 if it was still at a quarter. So you can see the potential in that. They're only doing it for about another 6 months. So now's a good time to join, get in on this. You got a discount on all the cards, and you got, because everything's down, and you got free SPS being thrown at you every day. And I'll go show you that here in a second too. So, okay, so that's, what am I up to? 6 ways I showed you. Let's go to the shop. I have purchased 97 packs. 6 of those I purchased with DC, so I only charged myself 90 to put towards my total. 51,254 54 more packs, and they do an airdrop, and they do that every million packs. And here's the ones they've dropped already. We're going to be on number 8 here in the next few days, depending on how fast those 54 sell out. The first 3 I had no packs. This one I had 32, didn't get anything. This one I got 2 legend, and they're all the same card, but they're all legendary. And I got 2 of her, and I got none of him. But this time around, I'm going to have 97 packs, well, probably 100 or more. And it's a small percentage per each pack you bought that you're going to get one. So theoretically, on paper, I could get 97 of legendaries right now. Of course, that's not going to happen, but it would be nice if it did. But I hope to get a few at least, maybe 1 to 5 would be beautiful. But that's only if you bought any packs. That's just another way. Down here is where you buy the packs. You pay with credits. You can use a credit card. But here's the SPS that I get, okay? And I'm also staking those. So I imagine by the time the year's up, they'll have given me around 2,000 SPS. And even if it stayed at a dime where it's at now, you're talking good $300 that they're giving out to me just for free. And they're doing it to everybody. But of course, it's a new crypto. So, and it's on the platforms. You can go to Crypto Geeko or whatever it's called, check out the price and all that, and trade it. And but crypto can go up to $1, then it can go up to $5, $10, $100. So I'm staking it and collecting it. They encourage to do so, but you can also spend it. I could be taking that 75 cents and spending it on cards every day, which I don't know, with as cheap as the gold cards is, maybe I should be doing that. But you know what? I've got that covered. I've got this covered too. So I'm going to stick to that. The best part about this, it's going to be your own strategy. I'm just showing you the tools that you can use to, I hope you're sitting there thinking, well, I'd do this better. or whatever. I do it my way. Uh, can you do better than what I'm doing? Hell yeah. Okay. I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me on risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. But that's the beauty about this. It's going to be how you want to do it. And there's dozens and dozens of different ways to do it. So let's go. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's go back to the shop. And this guy, I don't know if I'm right about his numbers, but he is a TV personality, and they made it. They connected with them, and they made this card. And I there might be 2 million followers he has. Whatever it is, that's not the point I'm trying to get across. Across is that the kind of things they're doing is why I believe this site's going to be around after everybody else is gone. Uh, there's only there's only going to be a very small percentage that makes it over the next 5 and 10 years. And this is going to be one of them. And when this games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, when those come on board, it's not going to affect it, because just like you got hooked on Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, you're going to get hooked on this. Wait till you start playing and you start doing the strategy, and it's the exact, you understand what I'm talking about, how you get hooked on it. So, I'm not scared of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon coming in. I'm going to play those too. I'll play all of them. This is not a site you have to spend a lot of time on. You're, in fact, you're going to fight yourself not to. It's just the way it is. But anyway, so when I see them doing things like this, they're always doing new stuff. And this has got me very excited, is the land. They already, they had just brought it out after I joined, so I missed out. They sold out, and you can buy them on the secondary markets on Hive and Atomic, but and they're have more coming out. But here's what's really awesome is right here, the craft items and spells. The people who own land will be able to craft items and craft spell cards that will be able to use in future battles. And Splinterlands will never make them and put them in packs. Only landowners can make this. That means if I want these cards, I have to go to them to buy it. And that's incredible. They just handed a whole business marketing thing down to their members. And when's the last time or ever you've seen a platform do that? They now they do get 5% of all sales, so they're still in the loop, but they let you make, actually be able to make something. And also you're going to have to use all sorts of cards that are already out to work on the land. So now they've made all cards relevant for land, where in past packs, like once you do get a bonus if you use older cards, but there's always newer cards that are a lot cheaper to get. So the older cards kind of become just an investment. And unless they're really powerful, they don't get played with too much. That's changed. So they're trying to keep everything included. I think that's incredible. Here you can buy potions, which we just saw how I used them. And you use DEC, by the way, or credits. You use credits. And then skins. Skins is a cosmetic thing they did, and you get SPS for having some. It adds to your total. I have not got one yet. I'm going to. They've sold out of some, but they don't increase your power. They're just, it's a cosmetic collectible type thing. It's pretty cool. But again, they're always trying things. So let's go to my cards. I'm going to burn a card. I'm going to show you what's going on. And okay. These cards with the S on it are cards that everybody gets for free when you join for free. So you don't have to pay the $10 entry fee to open up the entire platform. And they've got like 4 or 5 for each element. But let's go look at mine. Now I got regular and gold. Gold is my strategy for the investment side, and for the game playing side. Especially with the prices on a lot of the new ones. But so let's go find one that I have. You won't see me with very many duplicates because I combine them. And this is one I won today in the pack. You saw that. And a red flag that says 2. So I got 2 of those. Now I've already got two. I've already burnt one and made, it's called a box. So there's two in the first level. So let's go and combine these. Now what it's going to, and they're worth 14 cents a piece. So it's going to add 14 cents value, but I'll have three when I'm done. So let's combine. And I've just destroyed those cards forever, and it's creating a new one. Now by doing that, I've made my card more powerful. Well, it really only gets more powerful when you go up in level, but it's going towards that goal. But I've done something for you too. I've now made your card more rare, because when I destroy my card, you also get the benefit of that. Everybody does. And this is that one of the rares. So I now got three cards, and total value is 42 cents. Of course, that can go up. Next level, I got to get two more of these, and then I'll become second level. Let's go look at the stats, and you'll see how many cards it takes. I need 115 of them to go to 8th level. So you see how much burning's got to go on. But you see, look how many points you get, how much damage, just it becomes a much more powerful card. Now, in order to bring an 8th level card in, you got to have what? A high level summoner. Otherwise, you're stuck bringing in low level guys, and you get your butt kicked once you get up in the higher levels. Trust me, I know. I've been getting my butt kicked now for a good 3 or 4 days. The beginning of the season is always the hardest, because everybody's got a battle to get back up to where they were at, and you do take an ass whipping. Okay, so let's go look at the market. Where can you buy an NFT for 3 cents? That's what the cheapest cards are right now. But there's a million of them. There's a lot of them. But what's happening to them every day? They're getting combined and destroyed, and there's less and less every day. And then once all the packs are sold and they open them, that number, what's going to happen? The number will decrease and the value go up. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show it to you. If you learn how to master this market, I'm going to show you a little secret on how I do it. You can make some decent money every day. And I don't know why it's not. There it goes. Okay, 2 cents. These cards are down. Now, that's the floor price. I don't know how many are selling at 2 cents. Maybe there's 5 or 100. Who knows? But my point is, it takes 400 of these common cards to make a maxed out card. Now, these are rewards cards. These are what you get out of the chest. And there's some Chaos Legion, but most of these are rewards. But so where can you go and buy a 2 cent NFT right now? You can't. So well, what's the big deal? Okay, I'm going to prove to you right now. Now let's just do the common. Let's just look at the commons, not because you might have a legendary that you got or a rare. Let's just look at the commons that are going to be as you see, all the numbers are going up. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to go down to the bottom. There's 144 commons of all time. Okay. $35. There's only 1,930 left. And that number's, of course, every day going lower and lower. 19 people are willing to sell it. The rest are sitting on it. Okay. Not a whole lot of people let them go. It's a decent little card, 3 mana. There's the proof. So you're talking, if you bought that card for 2 cents and it eventually gets up to this height, what is the X? It's unbelievable. Okay. Let's do the legendary regular. And this is what happens if you get a hold of some legendaries. And there's 102 of those. So $32,000. There's 83 left. And then the next one, that's 15. Now, if there's no red flag, that means there's only one person selling. There's cards that are even more valuable that nobody's even selling. That's why you don't see it. But that's the proof right there. What we don't know is how valuable they'll get, and what the time it will take. Of course, the more people playing, the faster it would happen. This has only been 3 years, guys. Okay. So the people who got in early were buying packs at $2 a pack and getting these cards. Okay, let's go look at the gold just for fun. Little motivation. And, oh, by the way, you don't need potions to get a good card out of a pack. It helps. It doubles the chance. But my best card that I've ever gotten was the gold Ifriti, and I'll go show you now that it's done. And it's right here. It's going for $90. It ranges between 90 and 130. But there's only 12 people selling them, and there's only 558 in existence. Okay. And the cheapest one is 85 right now. That's a gold legendary. Let's go look at what the most expensive one that people are willing to sell. And that's the Baby King again. 75,000. There's only 7 of these left. Anywhere, there's only 7 left. That's incredible. Now, this is a blockchain. This is NFTs. When you played Yu-Gi-Oh in the old days, and they said we retired the packs, there's no more. You don't know if they had a warehouse of them. They just said they stopped making them, and they'd go up in value a little bit. On here, on the NFTs, you know exactly how many are left. They can never make any more. I mean, they could, but they'd have to announce it, and they'd have to print it on the blockchain, and that they couldn't hide it, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not accusing Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon of overprinting. They would never do that, right? I'm just saying that you had no way to know yourself, and on this you can. Like when there's only 122 left, that's all there is. That's it. Okay. Now, peak monsters. This you get through on Splinterlands in the market. Here's the proof, and I'm totally transparent. I have days that are better than others. My numbers go up and down. I'm 2 months. I'm starting my 3rd month, and I've got a profit of almost $400, and that could skyrocket. It could go down too, but this shows you what your entire collection is worth from second to second, or every 5 seconds, whatever the time is. This number shows what people are selling it for. This is what they have sold it for, the market prices. So this is more of a realistic number to me. And here's my total points. Here's the rentals. I'm making 130 a day. By the end of the season, that's going to 10x. That's going to 8 or 10x. And I'll be getting last season, I was getting like 800 DC for the last 2 or 3 days of the season. And I'm getting a 40% rate. At the end of last season, I was getting 500% rate of return. And I do what? I reinvest it in the DC. So now the little trick into buying these cards, and you can do it for anything. I go to a site called Splinter Cards, and they have a tool on there called card analysis or price analysis. And I go on there and I'll set it for 48 hours. I want to see which cards have dropped the most. I like 30% or more. I like to buy cards that have plummeted. It's very volatile market. They go up and down 80%, 110%. So I find one that's down 30% or more, and I'll buy it. And then I wait. What do? I wait till it comes back up and goes up another 30. I like 60% or more profit on my cards. By me doing it that way and using, because I can't look at every card every day. It's too time consuming. You have to spend all day doing it. But I can use that and I can see right away, well, this card's down 63%. I'm going to buy it. I just got that card at a discount. And then I sit on it till it goes up, until I know where I want to sell it at. Okay. That means my entire inventory, because I have 2 kind of inventories. I got the cards I'm flipping, and then I got the cards I'm keeping for investment and using in battle. So they're separated. So my entire inventory I've bought at a discount. I'm not buying cards because they're sky high and they might go higher. That's a hard way to do it. For me, I'm not saying this is just an example of what you can do it any way you want. But I've had very good success with that. I've been able to build it up. Most of that money I've sunk in is because of packs, not because I've been buying cards. I've bought a little bit over $100 worth of cards. Most of that is packs. And then I use DEC to buy the cards. See what I'm saying? So if you really get good at this, you can come in. I know it's impossible to say you'll never buy a pack, because everybody wants to buy packs, but you could really, it'd be slower at, especially at first, but you could build this up without spending a dime. But you will be, because you'll be spending the money you make on the market, and by adventuring, and by, oh, they did in an MEA talk about creating something with the cards like a D&D board game, a Dungeons and Dragons board game. I about fell out of my chair. I would love that. I don't know if they were just like, that's, I love the way they think. When they say things like that, that tells me, yeah, you guys, you're trying to think outside the box and stay ahead of the curve and all that stuff. But anyway, that's it. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, join in the links below. If you have any questions, shoot them to me. I think you will love this site. If you, oh, look at that. I just jumped up to 823. I was at what, 812 5 minutes ago when we were talking. That's how volatile this market is. So if you get good at it and the timing's good, it's kind of hard to always find them because they fluctuate so much. So if you always get them at a discount, it kind of overrides that volatility. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.